It's in the game.
EA Sports is in the game!
Great to have you with us from Milan Puskar Stadium in Morgantown. It's week 11 of this college football season, and our coverage on EA Sports continues. It's the Kansas Jayhawks and the West Virginia Mountaineers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Checking in with the Jayhawks head coach before the game. One of the big keys in this game plan here today is to get their transfer running back the ball. He has been terrific all season and really paced this team, but today he has an opportunity to go over 1,000 yards. He is early and often in the script. Coach said, we want to run the rock, really make sure that he gets that mark, but more importantly, it helps our team win every Saturday when he's rolling. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. The Jayhawks ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cook. Enough to move the chains. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And that's not a surprise. He all knew and talked about coming in. Who are they going to feature? They give it to him the first play, and he chews up and gets a first down. We're going to see more of that. I'm excited to watch this matchup, but the defense, Jesse, they better get physical. They better get better in a heartbeat.
Well, and they've got to fight some emotion right now, too, because the fans are excited.
There he goes. Past the 20. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Great job by the back on the option.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
And he tacks on the extra point. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Edwards. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Marshall. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the 3rd down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
You can feel the Mountaineer spirit rising, reverberating across the field on this big 3rd down. Spins away from the defense. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
This is an interesting decision now for the head coach. You're trailing very early in the game. There's a lot of football left. But you're in a situation where you could go for it here and try and answer after your defense gave up that touchdown on the opening drive.
They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. West Virginia starts this drive, and the offense looks ready to go. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Michael Hawkins on the play action. Rolls right. He'll try to do it himself. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down.
Man, that's so frustrating. It happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Michael Hawkins. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. And the Mountaineers in the hurry-up.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss, and now they're licking their chops, lining up in tempo. They're ready to do it again.
2nd down, gonna throw it. Left side is Cook. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Back to throw, it's Hawkins. Fires to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
It's been a tale of 2 drives for this defense early on, right? They came out starting really slow, allowed a touchdown on the opening drive, but they're finally settling in here on this one. Obviously, it wasn't perfect. They did give up 1 1st down, but really nice job there on that 3rd down pass defense, forcing the incompletion, now trying to set up a punt.
Dude, how about that boom? I mean, you talk about power. That dude just booted that thing halfway across the field, completely flipping the field position and getting it down inside the 10. That is a nice job by that punter.
The Jayhawks rock out to start this drive. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time. Had nowhere to go, couldn't get it out of the end zone. He'll take the safety. So after taking the safety, they'll line up for a free kick from their own 20.
And that's exactly what you call complementary football. The punter doing a great job downing the opponent inside their own 5-yard line. Then the defense takes the field and they get the safety. You've got to love that if you're the head coach.
So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Throwing, Hawkins. Catch in the middle, it's Straka. Right down the gut of the field. Inside the touchdown, West Virginia. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. offense out there poised and ready to go to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
And it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
This quarterback, part of their running game. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scram.
Running wide open down the gut of the field. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Jayhawks. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. Ready to try the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And he caps things off with a scintillating 68-yard scoring run. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Mountaineers offense coming onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. It's a running room. The 30, the 20. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 of the 11. After a play like that, you have to get it in the end zone on this drive. On the move. Could be an out. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Mountaineers!
And what a picture-perfect start to this football game. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back. And this offense, I'll tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this first quarter.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far, and if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it.
He's going for it all. Intercepted for the 11th time. Takes it back inside the 40. They'll mark him at the 39-yard line, and the interception is set up great field position. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Now on the move. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
This QB just has such a feel. He's so good with these design quarterback runs. He's patient. He allows the holes to develop. He puts his foot in the ground, and in the open field, he's as dangerous as any ball carrier in the country.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Now this is the way to come out of the gate and set the tone. Back and forth and already inside a minute to go in the first. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield, it's Marshall. Buying time to his right. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Talking to the coaches before the game, they wanted to start fast. This offense, man, not only have you not put it together, the defense hasn't either. This game has gotten away from them early. They need to do a better job of protecting their quarterback.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. We've reached the end of the period. It's West Virginia on top. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. And the Jayhawks will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not a lot of room to make this catch. Slips through the line. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. Here comes the Mountaineers offense to take the field and open this possession. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. He'll be stopped at the 6-yard line, but what a job picking up yardage after the catch.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
The Mountaineers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. On the move. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Jayhawks rock out to start this drive. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Out wide right, it's McMillan. Caught, and he's got room. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Get a big play like that last one, you flip the field, you change the momentum. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 38. To the air, it's Marshall. Here comes the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Breaks into the open. At the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Mountaineers. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Kansas offense out there poised and ready to go to work. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
The Jayhawks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking for a crease. Maybe a crease. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw. It's Marshall. Out wide left, it's Cox. Turning it on. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
You never want to say it's over early. I mean, we're here early in the game, but considering what the scoreboard is saying, they absolutely had to have that play for them to stay in this football game. And sometimes it just takes one great throw and one great catch to wake you up. They need to score a touchdown on this drive. They need to score another touchdown on their next drive, but maybe that's the play that turns things around for them.
And he picked up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. And the Jayhawks with the 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the red zone, it's Edwards. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 20. He's got an open man. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. I know there's pressure, especially in this area of the field, to get to the quarterback, but you can't give up a 1st and goal there. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or 2.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Rock Jayhawk. Excellent pass by the back on the option. for the PAT. Right down the boulevard. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Hawkins. Left side is Cook. And the 45 on its way. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
Well, late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a first down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team to a ton of wins. He is their best player.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense, and that's why he's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's got a real chance to go to New York and try to win that Heisman Trophy.
And the Mountaineers come to the line in the hurry-up.
That's really good eye discipline by the safety. Great job not getting his eyes lost. It looks like pass immediately. He locks in on the running back. He sees the screen develop, fires upfield, pulls the trigger, and makes the tackle.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. Quarterback will keep it. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 22 after the huge pickup. The Mountaineers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Michael Hawkins. Right side, it's Hamilton. There he goes. First catch of his career, and you see why they believe this freshman tight end can contribute early.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Pulls it. He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, thanks. Welcome into the Week 11 version of the EA Sports College Football Update Show as we inch closer to bowl season. We start with a look at Virginia Tech taking on the Stanford Cardinal. And it's the Hokies with a real chance to make this a memorable season. 9-1 following everything that happened last year. Let's find out if they can get to 10-1. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the ACC.
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Cox.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Turns it on in midfield. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the first down. That play is going to help their momentum.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
This defensive end is an animal. He already has 2 sacks, and we're only in the third quarter. I'd move him around a little bit more defensively so that the offense has no idea where he's lining up. Because right now, man, he is feasting.
He's stopped.
And the slant is really a difficult route to defend against if you're a DB in man coverage, especially when you have no help on the inside. So if you're the offense, you continue seeing that coverage, you might as well keep attacking it just like that.
Under pressure. And down he goes.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
The Jayhawks will send out the punt unit. Not a lot of room to field this one. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Pulls and fires complete. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5. And the Mountaineers moving quickly to the line. They think there's room to run to the right here. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Quarterback signaling to his guys. From the gun on 3rd down, Hawkins. He lobs one high down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
He got nothing on the return. Outstanding job there. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Rush is on. Out wide left, it's Cox. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Jayhawks come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. To the air, it's Marshall. Moves to his right. Fires downfield. Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down.
And that's what the offense wants. They want to see you in man coverage, and they want to throw those slants, use those wide receivers and their big bodies to catch the football. Elite coverage. Great job being glued to your guy and being physical when he caught it. When he catches the football, I've got to immediately impact him so he can't catch it. That's how it's done.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Looks as if he's going to run it. He never had a chance, never came close to converting that 4th down. Great job by this defense. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Quarterback keeper. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on 1st down. The Mountaineers want to move quickly.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Quarterback changing the play. Oh, he's got some space. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Throwing, Hawkins. He'll pull it down and run. Across the 25, he's got room. They get him corralled, and not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Both of these teams still on the outside looking in at the top 25, but here are the rankings as we are winding our way toward the end of the season. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one.
Ready, go!
Quarterback run is part of their game plan. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Pulls it again on the option. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And the holder will spot it on the 14 for a 24-yard attempt. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. Play is stopped for a moment as they tend to an injured Kansas Jayhawk. Trainers out evaluating this junior safety. We'll let you know his condition. Holly keeping an eye on all of the injuries for us. The Jayhawks rock out to start this drive. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
After that last completion netted a big fat 0, they're looking at 2nd and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Caught behind the line. It's Pickett. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
And that just shows you the team speed this defense has. As soon as they identify who's got the ball, they are around and surrounding that ball carrier so quickly.
3rd and long coming up. On the option. Now the toss. Breaks into the open. He's at the 50. The 30. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Rock Chalk. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? His 3rd touchdown of the game and 12th of the season. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the capper came on that scintillating 78-yarder for 6. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
Man, it's so nice to have a QB that can do that can run and make plays when you need it. Late in the football game, trying to run this clock out, preserve the win. He picks up the big first down and keeps the clock moving.
Still running at the 40. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. The Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. Hawkins throws for the tight end. Finds his man. It's sacked. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
And, man, we were watching the tape coming into this game, and we saw this dude's ability, man. Now he's over 1,000 rushing. So it's not just as a quarterback throwing the football down the field. The ability to be dynamic with his legs, make big plays. He'll have us up here all game talking about his ability to make people miss and make explosive plays.
And the Mountaineers headed quickly to the line. This is a designed run. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we'll run it. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him throughout this football game.
The Kansas offense out there poised and ready to go to work. Defense showing blitz, trying to rattle this quarterback. Uh-oh, look out! And he's only able to pick up about a yard before he stopped on the play. That'll take us to the 2-minute timeout. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Quarterback keeps it. Taken down. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Sets his feet. It's Marshall. Quickly out to the tight end. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
Man, you could just feel it, couldn't you? Just how badly that guy wanted to get that first down. He knows, hey, we're on our own side of the field. We're not trying to punt. I've got to do something. I've got to make somebody miss to go pick up this first down for my offense, and that's exactly what he did.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Unloads to the wideout. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with it now.
Finds his man. It's Pickett. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Catch in the middle. It's McMillan. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Got his man in the middle.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Back to pass on second down. Grab near the marker. It's McMillan. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Nice job by the wide receiver getting open on that slant route against man coverage. He fakes like he's going to the outside. He's able to create some separation, cross his face, and then secures the catch.
Fires to the big fella. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that.